Last thing I want to do before I start jetting is I want to check the filter strainer. This is filtering out any impurities that are in the water tank, gotten in the water. Anything that gets through this filter can be pumped through the pump. It's going to catch everything that's too big to go through the pump, which means it needs to be checked daily. If I could get the whole jetting world to check their filter strainers weekly, a lot of jetters would go a lot longer between services. Okay, this cannot get plugged up or it's real death to your pump, so you want to check this regularly. And it's very simple. Now there's water in my tank, so it's going to spill water out here as I do it, but it doesn't really matter. Also works as a drain point, but there's a faster drain as I showed you at the start. So I pull the strainer right out. I can dump out anything that's in it. I like to use the water here to get everything flushed out. I can see some debris in there, probably shavings from when we first drilled holes in the tank to put the fittings in the tank. Everything's clear. If you have trouble getting it clear, you gotta take a toothbrush or something, clean it out good, press it in, and then we just thread it right back in. Just make sure you don't cross thread it. You can go backwards until you fill that first thread. A little tougher to do when water's coming out. Tighten it hand tight and you're good to get jetting. Okay, as I was cleaning the strainer, you saw the water coming out. You might have noticed this valve here. This valve, when it's pointing toward the water tank, is allowing water to come through the strainer and whatnot. If I move it up in line, this line is going over to the antifreeze tank. So in this position, this is where I would use it to draw antifreeze in to purge all the water out of the jetting system. We won't talk about that process right this moment, but some of your models, if you did not add on the antifreeze tank, you're going to see a Schrader valve here, like is on your tires. And you can move the valve into this position. It will cut off the water flow. So I could have cleaned my strainer, not had water come out. I didn't do that with this model because this connected to antifreeze. I'd have antifreeze all spilling out. But if yours has a Schrader valve, you move this down into this position and you can put air here and it will blow compressed air in through the system and you can purge the water out of the system with the compressed air.